Hello, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin.
Welcome, welcome.
I'm going to pull this up over here so that you can see. Come on in. Give us a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Let us know you're here by saying hello.
Hi, Jean Shoot.
All right.
And Angie Lawrence.
Okay, let me find us here on the laptop now. Is that Madison?
I didn't see. Sharon.
Okay, I'm trying to find it. Am I for sure live? I say you said that you could see me, right?
Yeah, I'm on. I'm sharing.
Okay, I'm trying to find it. Maybe I won't. There we go. So come on in, say hello, especially if you're brand new to us.
Hey, Jackie and Beth from Pennsylvania. One from the east and one from the west.
There you go. I don't understand why this is not showing me, but I guess I'll go on. I hate it when it does that. Maybe I got to back all the way out. Facebook's been really kind of screwy lately. Have you noticed that?
That's just people.
Give me just a minute, guys. I just want to try one other thing. I'm just going to go completely out and come back in. Sometimes that makes the difference. So how's everyone doing? It's been 2 weeks since we have seen everyone. I've asked Bill to help me tonight.
Hi!
So he's going to scooch up close here in a minute. Let's see. It says I'm interacting as... Oh, there it is. Woohoo! I found it. Okay. We are on. So are we seeing everybody?
Yeah,
so
a bunch of people coming.
Carol, Cindy, Jean. Oh, there's a couple Jeans.
Yeah,
all right.
Taylor, watching from Missouri.
All right. Missouri, we just traveled through
Missouri.
Missouri.
Traveled through there.
So we just got back from vacation, you guys, and it was a working vacation for both of us. Bill had some leadership training that he went to that he found very successful, right?
Oh, you betcha.
And
got some homework to do with that. Read some books.
He's reading some books. So let's just get through these announcements really quick because I have a couple of different ones. So sign up for my newsletter. You can do it right here on Facebook. But if you're using a mobile device such as a phone or a pad, it's easier to go through a computer, but you will have to probably go through piccadillystampin.blogspot.com. It'll show you to sign up. Remember that we have a perks plan.
We do.
Me and Bill do with Piccadilly Stamping. So for every 10 letters, you buy one, get one free. It's $35 purchase will get you one letter per time. And you get signed up as soon as you make a $35 purchase through me.
Oh, wow.
Stampin' Up, well, you know that.
I know.
Stampin' Up has a thing right now that you can get the starter kit for $99
Does
and
this
get
become a demonstrator?
yes.
Oh.
And you can become a demonstrator whether you sell or not, doesn't matter. All that they have is a minimum quota to meet. And if you're interested, let me know and I will definitely tell you about it. But I do want to tell you about this. I feel like I'm not doing my job if I don't tell everybody about the discount that you get as a demonstrator. But right now they have a special if you sign up that they're going to give you some of our new in color products, which is interesting because we're going to be using some of these new in color products tonight in our shaker card demonstration. So you get
two new
this.
colors.
You get this on top of it, and I was figuring up the cost of everything because you get the 5 new ink pads for $36, which is a great deal, for free. Some grid paper for free in the in colors, a pack of cardstock for free. It has all of the 5 new in colors. And Bill, you want to hand me that in color pack that we're going to be using tonight?
You mean the 6x6 one?
Yeah, and the 2022-2024 in color pack for free, which this one's been used a bunch, but for free, which is a $12.
We've just been borrowing a few pieces out of it.
And that's $12. So for $99, you're going to get $191.50 total in product. So it is a good time to join. I do have a great team. Most of the demos in my team aren't working a business. They're just doing it to get a discount on product and to stock their craft room. So that's an option too. If that's something you're interested in, let me know. If you're watching this later on YouTube, I will have a link in the description box so that you, if you're interested in that, you can just sign up. Okay, I have a 24-hour special starting 7 p.m. Central Time, which is what it is here, going till 7 p.m. Central Time tomorrow night. If you spend $75 using this host code, which you have to use the host code for it to qualify, you will get a pack of iridescent rhinestone basic jewels. These are some of my newest favorites. I don't know if you can see this. I've been liking these.
Oh yeah, you can see them.
Can you?
Oh yeah.
And the opal rounds.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love them. So I will send this to you free as a purchasing gift if you order within the next 24 hours using that host code. And when you do this, I'm also going to include, because normally I'm going to include my perks with it. Normally my perks would kind of equal out to about what these cost, but I'm going to add that with it. So you're going to earn 2 perks rewards, plus you will earn these for free. Okay.
Quite the deal.
It is quite the deal. And then the last thing, I've been advertising it. It's the Lovely and Lasting bundle.
Oh,
this
wow.
is a bundle that I created while I was
down there.
Down in Arkansas. Yeah. We were down in Arkansas for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. We left on Mother's Day, and it will give you 4 card designs. If you are in my VIP group, you've already seen them, and my Pearl group, you've already seen the cards. This is a little sneak peek, of course. I don't think this does it the justice. These cards are really simply gorgeous. You'll get 4 designs. You'll have a PDF kit with step-by-step instructions, and you'll make 2 cards of each of the 4 designs, so 8 cards total. Now, the kit that I'm going to be using is the Lasting Label Punch and the Lovely and Lasting. So this will be mailed out to you if you are buying the whole bundle. You can either just buy the PDF, you can buy the products if you've already have this set, or you can buy the whole thing from me, and I'll get that mailed out to you. I think the last day for my card kit to go class for registering is the 31st, so the end of the month. Okay, let's get
ready to stamp.
So if you guys remember the card 2 weeks ago that I made, I do this.
Ooh, that's what we're giving away tonight.
This is what we're going to be giving away. This cute little fun fold. I love this with the word that is popped up, but not only that, it's heat embossed. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. So that was a fun kit. You want to hold that for our drawing later?
Yep.
We've got 2 catalogs right now, the mini catalog and the annual catalog. So I do want to let people know that the mini catalog is still valid until June. The annual catalog, it just started this month, and it goes until April 23rd. So for those... Yes.
2023.
April, yes, 2023. Thank you. So this is why I have him here.
That's right.
So it is packed full of wonderful stuff. Tonight, I'm going to show you a shaker card, and we're going to be using this Bottled with Happiness. Is that what it's called? Bottled Happiness.
Yep.
You can find that on page 116. I am going to use a sentiment from another stamp set just because of what I'm doing. This, if you haven't seen the cup of tea, this is a gorgeous little set. It makes the cutest little cards. But this teeny weeny tiny little one that says, I just can't thank you enough, is going to be the sentiment. And it has a little tag that you can punch out for like on the end of your tea bags there. So I'm going to use that with the bottled, but mostly it's just going to be the bottled. So we'll set this aside.
Looks like we have some first-time watchers. Hello.
Well, welcome. We're glad to have you here. A lot of us.
New Jersey.
Woohoo! You're from New Jersey.
I am.
He was born in New Jersey. So why don't you tell him the color combination?
Well, tonight's colors are Starry Sky, and Parakeet Party.
Yes. So this is kind of a vibrant little color scheme, but I absolutely love it. I really thought I was going to be sad when
You already forgot them.
I already did. Yeah, I guess it just
They
blew my
retired
mind.
and boom, we forgot them.
I can't think. Misty Moonlight. I really thought I was, but I actually like this so much better. It's brighter, and of course, if I had a color family that I gravitate to, it's always to the brights. So, Bill, you were right to show this, and we'll show them that. I only need the one. I've been going through it.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I actually have a third one open too. So
wow.
Yeah. So we are going to be using the matching in colors with it. As you can see, I've got some cut here. We'll get the stamp pack out.
Castella.
Why don't you just leave that? We'll just start with, no, just leave it.
Okay.
Yep. Let's just start with the Bottled Happiness. So this is the Bottled Happiness stamp set. It is a photopolymer stamp set. So this means that I do want to have that Stampin' Pierce mat.
Oh, yep. Here's that
Now,
Stampin' Pierce mat.
It comes with the bottle punch. And there you go. Thank you. Just because I like to have a little cush so I get a nice even image. Normally, when I do something, and we're going to be using this bottle tonight, when I use something that has a large surface area, I use the Stamparatus for stamping, just so that I can go back and make sure I have even coverage. But I've got a very good fresh ink pad that will work really nicely. We're also going to be using the punch. If you buy the two together, you actually save 10%. When you buy the two together, the stamp set and the punch. But we'll leave the punch out. I'm going to hand that back. And then here's that cup of tea set. And then they have little tags that you can make, that you can cut out with it. So we'll be doing that. Let's just start with the stamp set here. Okay, Bill, let's see. Why don't I start you? Why don't you get the littlest stamp from that T-cut set, and we'll start you. Now, what's my rule about small stamps when you're stamping?
Small pressure.
Small pressure. So when you're doing small stamps, if you press hard, it's so easy to rock them. So I'm going to go ahead and let Bill go ahead and stamp this. Now, let's make sure which side. The writing's so small. There you go. This is the right way up. You go ahead and stamp right on there, anywhere, because small stamp, small pressure, but make sure that you have enough that it's touching down. Anywhere, hun. Don't rock. You kind of rocked. Why don't you do one up above? You want me to do it? Just small stamp. Wow. Hold on.
That's juicy.
The Hulk over here, stamped that down pretty darn good to where...
I barely touched it.
Okay, well, let's give it another go. So it's kind of like, just a little tap, tap, tap like that, so you don't have
I
ink.
didn't go tap, tap. I went boop.
Do you want to... Now watch how I do this. Okay. I just put it down and lift.
There we go.
Much better. Okay. So why don't I get you to put that little die piece. You put that away. And then you put that little die piece around. And I'll put this little die piece around it.
Oh. Okay.
And I'm going to pull out the Stampin' Cut Emboss machine.
Now, do you tape it?
I'm going to, because it's so little.
Yeah, this is like really little pieces.
Now, so far, we did get a magnetic platform, but you're right. So what he's talking about taping it is once I get it down the way I like it. Does that look good? Because you're kind of closer on that side than I am. I keep a little bit of washi tape handy. It'll be so nice when we get I got the large platform for the magnetic platform. Those things are so nice. But I did a little naughty on that, and so my tray's a little bowed. But I'm going to use muscles here to run this through. Can you... I'll hold it. There you go. Good job. No. Let go. There we go. There we go. All right. You want to take that out? That little piece out?
There's that.
All right.
And here's the scrap paper.
Yep. We're just going to throw that away.
And your washi tape.
Washi? Is that what
Washi.
you... Okay. I thought you said washi.
Oh, maybe I did. I don't know.
Okay, why don't you put that up on that piece? That way I don't lose it. I've been finding if I do that.
Then what
So,
about this?
well, you can put that back over there. No, don't. Yeah, just put it in the thing. Do you want to go ahead and pull that? Put that cut in half, the base. So that, this is an 8.5 by 11, cut in half. Bill's going to show you the proper way. How do we do that? You touch it, and go
down the middle and across. Which reminds me of work the other day. I was helping a driver fold up some permits for his permit book, and I was folding it just like that. Down and across.
It just
didn't have a bone folder at work.
Let me get. Okay. All right. Great. Thank you. Now, so I'm going to go and take a little bit here while you rest, okay? I've put you to work.
I'm looking over.
You look for questions. Okay, so I'm going to take the bottle punch on this piece. This is 3 by 5 1/4 piece of basic white. I'm going to punch it out. Now, I might save that for something else. Who knows?
It's quite a bit of paper.
What is?
You said for something else.
This?
Oh, that.
Yeah, the bottle. Who knows? I might need a white bottle at some point. And that's all I'm going to need the bottle punch for.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. Now,
Is that where your circle punch used to sit?
No, it is not where my circle punch used to sit. All right. Do you want to hand me some stamps so that I can go on with this? All right. Here we go. I'm going to take, we're going to start, and I'm going to show you guys a trick. Now, since I'm kind of stamping at an angle, tell me how it shows up for them.
Looking pretty good so far.
Kathy Walton says, where in New Jersey are you from, Bill? He was born in Trenton.
Went to Mercer County.
So, this is 2-set stamping. He was born there and he moved here when?
When I was 10.
When he was 10. So what I want to look for is that there's a little divot here. Do you see that?
I see that divot.
Because I'm going to make you stamp with this in a little bit. That divot is where I'm going to stick the bottle. Yes. But this will help you. And I can't tell if I'm right, but we'll see. I think I did that right.
Otherwise, there's 2 sides of the paper.
That's right. See, do I have him trained? This color will lighten. I know it looks really dark, but it will lighten. So set that aside. Do you want to stamp with me?
Sure.
Okay, do you have a scrap piece of paper over there? I know that I can do this, so I'll set you here with this. So I'm going to have him do the edge of the envelope following just what I just did. Only stamp it 1 or 2 times, whatever fills it in. Do not go past the fold, okay? So he's going to stamp there while I'm stamping here for you guys, because I'm going to go to the next color. Here, what part of don't show him what you just did. Every good stamper does that, Bill. Go ahead and wipe it off. Make sure you don't have it. Yeah, there you go. It's okay.
So, where was that divot again?
Well, and that doesn't matter so much, but it helps you.
I wanted you to see.
It's right here.
That's the divot.
That means the flowers are facing up. So don't have this part of the flower come past this seam.
Right.
But you can go off the bottom, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm opening up the Parakeet Party, and I have a stamp that matches that will line up in this beautiful color. And so I'm going to stamp right in here, and since I can't be on top of this, I have no idea how close I am. Does that look good? There just isn't enough room for the two of us, is there? Let's try it. You did good. That's good. If you want more, you can do more. You don't have to.
Nah, I'm not going to.
Okay.
I don't want to mess it up.
So now I've got bright and vibrant already, and you can see the color starting to go more blue from that dark navy. Why don't you go ahead and set that aside then? We won't use that. Do you feel comfortable and confident enough to do the envelope in the...
Maybe. Okay, explain it to me again.
Okay. So you want to get in here. This is going to be the closest for me. And you see the centers of the flowers. You want to kind of line those up. But if you look at these outside edges, you can see, and let me show you here. You see how these little bitty ones kind of connect? You want to kind of connect those to that and put this in the center. I did a really excellent job. I'm not bragging, but yes, I am. If you can beat that, I will buy you dinner tomorrow night. All
right.
With your paycheck.
With my paycheck.
So just try to look at what feels right. And if it's not perfect, it's okay. It's hand stamped.
But I want dinner.
But you're going to get dinner. Okay. Well, it's good. Let's try a second attempt. Yeah, kind of tap, 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 but don't press. Yeah, you do better. So why don't you do you want me to get this up a little?
No, I'm good here. I'm just trying to line it up here.
I wish you guys could see him. Is Nick on?
No, she's not. She hasn't said anything.
Oh, well, she was having trouble. Okay, great. So now we've got a matching envelope. Good job. All right. So here's where some of the fun comes. Why don't you... I'm going to kind of speed it up, okay? Why don't you hand me the next set of stamps? I want yes, and I'm going to show them, and yes. So we're going to do the inside here. And normally, like I said, when I do flat surfaces like this, I like to use a Stamparatus because then I can go again. But I'm using a very bold color, a very freshly inked ink pad.
Yeah, tell me about it. I barely touched it.
and I'm going to be using the cushion underneath. So this is kind of like cobalt blue is what I thought, because when it dries, it really does look very pretty. So I'm going to tap, 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 tap. There we go. Got it all covered. And I'm just going to do this down at the bottom here. Now, I'm not going to rock, but I am going to give that a good moment for that ink to transfer. Because that's why if you pull off really quick, the Stamparatus is great for that.
To go back and restamp.
Right. Look at that. Oh, and that will dry lighter, and it will look kind of like a cobalt blue, which I think is pretty awesome.
But it is starry sky.
Starry sky, yes. So here's another little tip. Maybe you want to see this one. So I don't want all this stem. So I'm going to go by the edge of my block and just get that greenery. Kind of tap that. Just get that greenery. Any excess. See, I have inky fingers too, Bill.
Okay.
So that it's not going to go down into this, but it's going to go right to it. Give that a moment for that ink to transfer.
Wow.
You like that?
Wow, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. So now we'll have the inside of the card done. So I'll hand that one back to you. And let's move this out of the way for a minute. Let's bring our card base in. I like to use the Tombow liquid glue. I think that
Let you move it around a little bit.
Yes.
Don't have to commit right off the bat. You can slide it around just a tad.
You can tell he's married to a paper crafter. Oh, good job. I love that. I love that you know. I am learning some of your lingo too out there in the shop.
In my shop?
Yeah. I now know the difference between a table saw and a miter saw.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, come on, I'm learning stuff. I learned about those, are they called biscuits?
Yeah.
I learned about biscuits. See?
Dowels.
I would have thought that that would have just been something that people
had
have.
For breakfast with
Exactly.
With gravy.
So this piece of DSP, which is matching the starry sky, and I thought it looked really cute with these flowers, so I wanted to use the floral side of it. I cut this at 2 by 5 1/4, and so I want to adhere this down to the left-hand side of the card base, and I like to give a little border going around. So I want to make sure that when I'm gluing this down, I've got about the same amount. That's why I like this glue, because it gives me a minute to kind of wiggle it around and get it into place. Okay, get that adhered down. Okay, so now let's go on. Do you want to hand me the bottles?
The bottles. They are vintage bottle shaker domes.
They're the shaker domes. So I love the fact that Stampin' Up! Makes these. Oh, look at you get excited. I know what you're after. They make these double-sided adhesives. So let me pull one out. There we go. I plan on using all of these and then some because of, do you want to show them what you have? What do you have?
I have, well, let's get going the right way, Effervescent Elements.
They're called Effervescent Elements. And effervescent.
Effervescent.
And so let me show, I'm going to take a minute on these. These are brand new. They are in the new catalog in the embellishment section. They are really...
They look like pearls.
Iridescent. They don't look pearlish. Well, like mother of pearl, I suppose,
Yeah.
like the shell. But there's a couple different sizes in here. It doesn't take much.
Like fish eggs, actually.
Okay, don't make them gross. So what I want to do, there is adhesive on this side and there's adhesive on this side. We want the adhesive on the side where the dome is facing up to come off first. So let's take that off and throw that in our little trash can.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now watch this. Don't commit to this until you got it right. So you want to place this down in the hole like this.
Oh,
Look
wow.
at that, right? Okay.
Sweet.
And then I like to do, what did you say?
Nothing.
You're so funny. He's like, sweet mama in my ear. Okay, now, before you do anything else, what do you got to do, Bill?
Well,
You want
we
to...
got to put those in there.
Okay, so there's a couple ways you can do it. You can get a little spoon. No, you'll have those things everywhere.
Well, that's a way. It may be not the right way, but it is a way.
You can take your fingers and you can put some in. Just be careful for not doing what I just did because you're the Hulk. And you don't need many, okay? Can you pull open that drawer and can you get me a piece of scrap basic white that's going to fit? Let's see if that does. Maybe he got it. Look at him. He's awesome.
I'm awesome.
Okay, so what I want to do is I just want to hold this like this. Now see, we need a few more than that, right?
Okay.
So let's do a couple more. Oops, you got them going. We got escapees right here.
Well,
That-
where's your little picker-up tool?
My little picker up tool. There you go. Okay, I'm putting these away because this will get away.
That's right. You
So-
drop them on the floor, you'll be finding them for months. Oh, yeah, by the way, when we found that
That embellishment that was stuck to the remote control.
stuck to the remote control for a month.
I never removed it. Next thing I know, Bill's like, what in the heck? He had it like on his...
I was stuck on my arm. I was like, where is this coming from?
So you could put a piece of colored cardstock behind here if you want the bottle to look like it's a color. I don't. I really like these iridescent looking. They're called Effervescent, but I really like them. So I'm going to go ahead and use some basic white, and I want it to just cover this up. So here's where it gets fun. You want to pull off this piece, and do not smack those things up, because they will stick to that. Oh, what part of being gentle? If that would have stuck, I wouldn't have been able to put this down. You want to do it gentle so that they don't pop up and stick.
Oh, gotcha.
And then I'm just going to cover it up. Okay, so now...
nice bottle.
Nice bottle. Isn't this nice?
Mm-hmm.
And we made it together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Isn't that cute?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you're right. How about this is the Starry Sky. These are the metallic. They've got them in all the different colors.
Oh, wow.
But I want to do the Starry Sky because that's the star of the show.
You're
on
not
this
making
one.
me tie a bow, are you?
I'm not going to make you tie a bow. I can barely tie a bow. Why would I put you through that? Huh?
You wanted to see my big fingers going.
That would have been kind of fun.
Not really.
Oh, not really, he says. Okay, let's see here. Now, I'm going to cut this off. We're making just a little bow out of this. And then, what am I going to do with it, Bill? What should I do?
Probably use a glue dot and put it up here.
You're right, on the bottle.
But we got this sign.
Well, hold on a minute. One thing at a time. This sign, that is the teeniest little sign in the world. I will have to stand up so these guys can see the card. So I rolled that with my fingernail so that it would be smaller, because I just want the glue dot to hold this on. Isn't this just the cutest so far? Not even done. Okay, Bill, here's what we're gonna do. Let's take that and glue dot this. So
I'm glad you're pulling that up. I'd try to rip it.
So we're gonna glue dot that down so that it looks like it's kind of hanging off the bottle, right?
Yep.
And I just want to make the little, there we go, a little shorter. So now that we've got that done, and it's so cute. Can you guys see this? It's so cute.
Oh, they love it.
It is absolutely gorgeous. I'll have you put this away.
Oh, they want to know if we counted them. No, we didn't.
No, we didn't count them. No, they get away from you, and they're a little bit on the...
They're on
clear
page
side.
143 of the new catalog.
Oh, all right.
Somebody posted it.
Can you hand me the Wink of Stella?
Wink of
So the reason why I had this at 2, the reason why I had this at 2 was because I want to overlap a little bit so that I can get this edge showing the same way where I have just a little bit. So I'm going to use
green Tombow glue.
This is the strongest, and I have a minute to move it down. It holds up in humidity.
Well, we could use that.
Yeah. We went down to Arkansas to get a little bit of warmth.
And it was record highs down there and record highs up here.
It was the same temperature. It figures. The one time we think that we're going to get a little bit of heat. Okay, so I'm going to... See, that green glue gives me just a minute to move this around. Okay. So I've got it. Do I have that straight? Not really. Let's get it straight. There we go. Give that a good
pushing
press to hold that in place. Okay. Now, when I want a little bit of color and I need to put something as small as a 1/4 of an inch, and I cut this Parakeet Party cardstock at 1/4 an inch by 5 1/4. The way that I do it is I take that green glue and I use the line that I've created here.
Oh.
And I put a very small bead of this once I get...
You wouldn't want me to squeeze that.
No, I don't. That's why I didn't ask you to do this one. Even though I just did a snarfle on it. So.
Snarfle?
Uh-huh. We'll move it back. As then it's easy to come in and look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this color combination. I've used it a lot lately. I really do like the new in colors a lot. I think that there's not one that I like more than another. I think I really do like them a lot. Okay, so now that we have this done, let's take our clear wink of Stella and let's go in. What do you say? Just kind of do the centers.
Maybe some leaves.
You think leaves too?
Nah, just the centers.
I thought I'll just do the centers.
But that's the Wink of Stella brush.
Yes, this is the clear Wink of Stella. And so you can see it on here when I get... You think I should do more?
Nope.
I didn't.
You're good.
Okay. All right. So then when you're done, here we go. You've got a really pretty shaker card. Now you wouldn't have to use the saying. This thing, there's sayings that come in it. Why don't you bring out the stamp set for them to see? I love it. It's decorated inside and out. And of course, Bill decorated an envelope. And so it has, let's get into the spirit. Sending a little message. I've seen some really cute, and I'm going to probably do where they have like a little rolled up piece of paper in here, and it looks like a message in a bottle. So stinking cute. You know what would be really cute is if you could do it like on a beach. I know.
Don't we have a beach scene?
I do have a beach one. Overflowing with happiness, sending cheer, not wine. So very, very cute. And I actually have the one that I made also here for you guys to see. And it's so cute. Look at these. So do they like it?
They do. They love them.
Give us
great ideas with the beach.
Yeah, I think it would be really cute with the beach.
Shaker cards are awesome.
Okay, so you want to move back for me? A reminder, if you share my video right now to your Facebook wall, your name will go into a drawing, and every week I have a drawing. Do you have the cards?
I do.
These are last week's cards.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, yes, 2 weeks ago, because we were on vacation. These are the cards that we made, the spun fold card. Those are going to be given away tonight. We'll have a drawing for those. And these will be for next week. Now, I do believe that there's a little bit of extra postage on these cards because they're bigger than 1/4 of an inch. So if you're making shaker cards, I want you to know that. And I'm also having Bill get them hand stamped so that they don't get smushed. But, okay. I looked and I was very pleasantly surprised. Thank you everybody for sharing my video. It really does help me get, there was 44 of you who shared. And if your Facebook settings are on really super private, it will not show me that you shared. So you definitely need to write in the comments that you shared. Okay, I'm mixing them up a little bit. Bill, you want to draw?
Got 2.
Okay, he's got 2. So, who do we got?
Jean Orwig.
Oh, Jean. All right, Jeannie Beanie, you got yours coming tomorrow.
Cookie Sheldon.
And Cookie, thank you so much for sharing my video.
Yeah.
Will you send me your address since I don't know you? Just message me here on Facebook at Piccadilly Stampin with your address, and then I will get that out into the mail. So remember, 24-hour sale going on right now, $75.
30 minutes.
And using this host code, and I will send you the iridescent rhinestones as a gift for purchase.
And you can find that on your page.
Yes, they can. Or you can hit the shop now button and it should take you there.
Right there.
Yep. And if you go to my Piccadilly page and you hit it where my host code is, because my host code pops up at the pin top, it'll put the host code in for you and you don't even have to remember it. So, all right, you guys, have a wonderful evening. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. We'll be back next Wednesday at 7 p.m.
Good night.
Bye-bye.